Hello everybody, welcome back to Mighty Misfit Menagerie, or... That was pretty good, everybody. Thank you. This is Candlekeep Mysteries, Book 5, Episode 15, I think we said?
Yes.
15 in general of Candlekeep Mysteries. This book is entitled Shemshime's Bedtime Rime, which might be my favorite of the titles so far.
It's pretty good.
A deep and creeping darkness is pretty hard.
That's, yeah. Deep and creeping darkness.
That was good.
Like, if I saw that on a bookshelf, I'm like, ooh, I at least gotta read this book.
Helena, would you like to give us a recap of what Shemshime has been up to with everybody?
Well, Shemshime has been quite naughty, and we've been having to deal with that. So we were all here in the Firefly Cellar for a little treat, a show by our beloved Curl. Unfortunately, that was followed up by a quarantine because of a curse not wanting to be spread. Of course, we don't want to contribute to that, so we're just trying to solve the mystery from within. We have all been singing a strange rhyme, and we had just gotten all of the lyrics, or so we had thought they were all the lyrics. We have been humming them, and then a strange noise could be heard from a drawer. Little Galeby, brave little thing that she is, went over to it and revealed a skull from within that was also singing the rhyme. What a strange situation we're in. It did not have any magical effects, so we destroyed the skull. We don't need these things hanging around. So then Benlin got very aggro and masculine with Crinkle and demanded that she tell us what was going on here. She admitted she had actually found a book that had a music box on it and reluctantly went and got it so that we could see it. And behold, it was Shemshime's Bedtime Rime. Turned out to be a very artistic pop-up book that depicted scenes in the rhyme that we had heard that we've been singing. As we kind of study it further, Laszlo trying to take care, trying to figure out what's going on, trying to fix it, when lights started flickering. I think as soon as we opened it, the lights started flickering, and poor Beau, who was searching the lower rooms, got these strange twitches in his muscles and felt like he was not totally in control of himself. So as we continue to sit around in confusion, trying to figure out what's going on, we are confronted with a dark spirit, which Benlin was able to detect using a little magic. Couldn't follow the spirit exactly, but then it appeared right behind little Galeby, and she was able to provide us the final stanza of the rhyme. See a daughter grinding grain, wish the spirit's time was through. Trap set for the shadow bane, her millstone killed it true. So now we've just been trying to figure out a way to crush, grind, destroy Shemshime. He's trying to kill us, but we don't go down so easily. I'm sorry, this is hard when I'm Naya.
It was good.
Yep. Let's see. So then we've just been trying to fight him. Laszlo's been holding him at bay with a gust of wind. We're trying to guide him towards the gears of the book lift within this Firefly Cellar. Perhaps we can grind him up to make some books.
Or bread.
Shadow bread.
It's a book lift. You can't make bread. It makes books.
No, but we can flour, which we can use to make bread.
Oh, excellent. Very
Shadow
dry.
bread.
Dry bread. Very dry bread.
I don't know, I find shadows to be quite juicy.
We can only hope. Recapitulating.
That was lovely, Naya. Thank you so much. Yeah. You guys are amidst Shemshime's presence. Obviously, we've been fighting him and keeps getting back up. To clarify from last session, where's the book? Who's got the book?
Imagine I'd still have the book.
Mazlis, you still have it? Okay. So, fittingly, we left off at the top of the round. Laszlo. The book trembles. Its mechanical inner workings squeal to a halt. It starts to kind of vibrate in place, and a moment before whirring back, the cover opens. It flips to the page, it popping open and revealing the gruesome scene, and then flips back shut. And it is your turn.
I'm going to continue my gust of wind to push this thing up the stairs.
Perfect. How far?
Can I get a lay of the land, actually, just because I forgot from last time? So the plan was originally we're taking this gentleman to wherever the book lift was.
Yes.
Yeah? Where is the book lift?
You guys are on the middle floor.
Yep.
The spiral staircase is off to, I believe you're looking at the same orientation. Yeah,
Yep.
is off to the east. The staircase leads up to the top floor,
This guy. Yep.
where there is a book lift to get books from basically ground level, because the Firefly cellar is just that, a cellar. That raises and lowers in the center, and
Center of the room?
I believe so.
So like here is where we're taking him. Is where the book lift is.
Yes.
Okay. And then where are the controls for the lift?
He had said here before.
Like in the stairwell?
I'm just double checking for continuity's sake.
Laszlo, I know that you don't generally like destroying books, but can we make an exception for this one?
Yes. This is gonna die.
Of course, you guys don't get the same map I do. Yes.
Damn it.
Okay, so my plan is to try to push him all the way to here and then activate the lift to crush him. Okay? Cool.
Absolutely.
So on my turn, I'm going to move up close to him, and then I need him to make, because I'm continuing to concentrate on here, so I need him to make another strength save.
Strength saving throw?
And I guess Bo would as well.
Should Bo get out of the way?
I think that was the plan last time, but it was after you.
You're going to push him up the stairs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll move to the side.
He rolled a 5.
Okay, so he gets pushed 15 feet. So
Sweet.
5, 10, can we say he's like top of the stairs now?
Yeah, I am absolutely okay with that. With a 5, I don't think
Okay.
he could put up much of a fight at all. Anything else for your turn?
And then I'm going to follow him up the stairs so that constant pressure is being pushed
Okay.
by my gust of wind.
Just relentlessly being berated by the wind.
Yeah.
As you moved by me, can you have handed me the book? I want to destroy it.
Sure.
On my next turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. The book is now in Naya's possession. As it changes hands, same thing, Naya, you feel the energy from it as it kind of almost fights against you ever so slightly.
Nasty.
With that,
Do you want to move the little guy up to the...
yes.
By little guy, I mean frightening shadow that we're fighting.
But
Could,
for
like, in theory, kill us
sanity's
all.
sake,
Yeah.
Freaking red eyes.
I just set him there. If he's got to be a specific distance further away from you, let me know.
I mean, he would be one step closer to me, but whatever.
Kirill, you are up.
Okay, I am going to... I don't really have anything that I can do. Because I've tried several things and none of them have worked. I am going to... Okay, I'm going to use my full movement of 30 feet to get over to the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers on it to try and help the gust, because then it has to move as far away from me as it can.
Ooh, okay.
This is as close as you can get.
Okay.
Well, but remember, it can't move more than 30 feet away from me. It can't willingly.
That's valid.
Oh.
Willingly.
Okay, so then...
Yeah, it could be forced, but then it would have to stay where it was.
So can I hold Dissonant Whispers until you get closer to it?
Or I can drop that.
I mean, how high is the ceiling?
I like that you have that because I don't want it to disappear.
That's the thing, I don't want it to run.
Yeah,
that's why I was keeping that up, because I like your idea, because that forces it to move, but like...
I mean, you could have let yourself be pushed, I guess, too, by the gust of wind instead of moving.
And also, my question is if it's only like 10 feet above us, couldn't you just walk under it?
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
They just fall underneath, yeah.
Because then it's still within 30 feet of you.
Okay, so I need it to make a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as I know where we're going, yeah.
Remember your Pythagorean's theorem?
Oh, yeah. Trust me, I remember.
It rolled a 16.
Yeah, no, that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it.
Don't
Yeah.
you mean a 6?
Can you bardic
Unfortunately,
inspiration take away from it?
It's a save. I don't think I can do it for a save.
Bardic
If only I
Dispiration.
was Z, I could do
Yeah, I think.
There's a bardic class that can do that, and I think it's Tosh.
It's.
I don't know what bardic college.
So I have cutting words that will reduce an attack roll, ability check, or damage roll, but it doesn't say.
Save.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
Stupid saves.
No. Okay. Well, that was a use of a spell slot, and the end of my turn because I don't think I have anything else that I can do.
What does that spell look like?
He puts his hands up to his face, kind of cupping them together, and this like dark blue mist comes out of his mouth and into the ears of the target. And in this case, he
doesn't have
shook
ears.
it off.
Yeah. As they go around Shemshime's head, the whispers and the smoke kind of go through and then out the other side.
Will still take some damage of a kind. He will still take 8 psychic damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Which will probably drop him to 0 again, because I've dropped him to 0 so many times now.
He's a puddle.
I know.
But I think as long as we keep him at 0, that's okay.
Yeah.
So he falls down, the shadow dissipates, and then it kind of comes up back together where it once was, again, seeming shaky and disoriented.
Okay, that's it for me.
Naya.
Is there a fireplace or some way for me to set this book on fire in a controlled way?
That's a lovely question. Think about this.
Dissolve it with your water powers.
I mean, that would take bludgeoning damage. I could do that, but I just figured it'd be... I don't know.
I was just thinking, like, do you just have to ruin the book? Because water is a pretty good way of ruining a pop-up book.
I mean, I'm looking to destroy the matter of it, really, though.
You know, it's a magical pop-up book that's holding an evil spirit, so I don't know if water's going to damage that. Like,
I mean, it would take
Just water
bludgeoning
damage.
damage, but...
right, yeah. You're just like pouring water and be like,
Just not feeling the right...
Just bash it on the table.
I'm not the same kind of druid
That's
as
my second
as,
choice.
Hugo.
Hugo, so I don't have a lot of fire going on.
You could say that if you were... this joke's gonna take way too long to get to. I was trying to say, so like you're a Huguenot, like a Huguenot, like the French
boy.
Protestants, 1700s.
That was
The
going to
French
take a
It's gonna take a while to get to.
Stop it. Just stop.
Oh, my friends, the French Protestants.
It was creative.
18th century.
I mean, like, I have a torch if you want to, like
Okay.
like a flint and steel or whatever, and light on a fire.
Well, are
Unless-
there any
is there
fireplaces
something
in this
else?
library?
There are no fireplaces,
Okay.
and unfortunately, the firefly cellar gets its name from the fireflies that light it up, and no torches.
Sure.
Wait,
Okay, so
are
I
there
hear an
torches at all?
instruction.
There's no torches at all.
There's no torches in the.
There's that many fireflies.
Yeah.
It's written that there's lanterns that are lit up by like herds, schools, pods of fireflies?
Swarm.
Swarms.
So I'm gonna.
Everywhere.
I probably have the flint and a torch too. So I'll just throw it in a trash can, set it on fire. Throw the torch on fire, put it in there. Whatever.
Just
Set that shit on fire.
this fight is a trash fire.
I don't even know how we'd figure out how to do the damage on that. That sounds complicated.
There's rules in the DMG about the size of fires and the damage it does.
Yeah, I don't.
I'll look at it if you want to do the next person's
Yeah, you
turn.
can go to the next turn. Because it would take some time for it to burn, even if I do get it caught on fire.
Yeah, look that up for me and let me know. And we'll
It's not a metal book, right? There's just the metal spine.
There's metal in the spine, yeah, but other than that, it's a book.
Burnable. Okay.
Well,
That will still take time, I'm sure. So.
Next is Benlin.
Well, I guess I won't. So the plan is currently to get it into the book lift.
That's
Right.
what Laszlo's doing.
That's
Which is the middle of the room.
Now, from what I understand from, unfortunately, off-camera stuff, is there a giant marble book statue hanging at the top?
There is off to the. There is. It's a little indescript how the book lift works as to if there's the statue above it or off to the side. But yes, there's a
Where,
giant
if we
book
were
statue.
to be directly under that, would that be?
It's hanging above us.
Above that.
Like you can see it up through this upper window. If you were down here, you could see it up there.
Okay. So I am going to begin the process of molding earth the stone around that statue to drop it.
Okay. Perfect.
And I'm assuming that it will take me a while because I have to literally mold earth a thin line into the stone so it'll slide out. So I'm willing for it to take multiple turns, but it's up to you.
You should probably be up on the top then, huh?
Well, if I can see it from here.
It's in at 30 feet.
I mean, I have
Mold earth.
movement. I could run up there. 5, 10, 15.
How much earth do you mold?
So I can do... So usually with mold earth, you can do a 5 foot by 5 foot cube.
Mm-hmm.
Right? 5 by 5 by 5. Right. So I'm trying to do a thin line around the structure of it.
Okay.
So that's why I'm saying, like, I'm
And
willing for it to take multiple
What
turns.
he's trying to do, just for the streamers, is that we understand that you can't turn stone into mud. He's trying to make that thin line difficult terrain, and
So
hopefully that loosens the little bit of stone to make it drop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we understand that, like, mold earth doesn't do that normally.
Well, I have a question now. If we're doing this, you're trying to make this hanging statue fall.
Mm-hmm.
What's the statue hanging by?
That's what I'm not getting.
3 chains.
I'm hoping that it's hanging by stone. Like, I'm hoping it's
hanging
attached to stone.
Like
From
it's,
3 chains that are attached to ceiling.
3 chains.
so why don't we just bash the chains?
Band name in high school.
Because I'm trying to give you guys time to get it into position.
Right.
Because if I attack one of the chains, it might fall too early.
So,
We're following wrong. Because, like, if there's 3 and we cut 1, then it could be like...
and then it's in the same shaft as the book lift. Is that what we're saying?
I think this is like an opening.
This map is very confusing.
I think we just need like a DM ruling on it. So is
Yeah, if you want
if you want to say like the book lift's in the middle or the statue's in the middle, like whatever.
Yes, we've been playing that the statue or the book lift
Okay.
is in the center. I will say that we can say that the statue is hanging off to the side, visible from staircase and from the bottom floor anywhere on this side.
Okay.
Because then you could look up to see that side. Does that make sense? Can we see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's not over the book lift.
It's not. The statue is not
he's
in the
saying
middle.
It's not.
Yeah. But if we still get the shade to the book lift, then we're still going to crush it.
Okay. I will just start on that in case the book lift doesn't
Yeah.
work.
Okay.
Because I figured it will take a lot of really precise molding.
What I'm trying to figure out in my head is if it's 5 cubic feet of earth, how many feet long if it's thin?
Well, but see, I was fine with just doing like 5 feet at a time in a line because I still have to go 5 feet deep. So I'm basically cutting out the thing.
Okay. Cool. So you start on
And again, I don't want it to drop until it's either the book lift doesn't work or so.
Okay. So
I'm
then
gonna let Laszlo keep doing his thing, just in case.
a backup plan.
Yeah. And then, is anyone damaged? Because as a bonus action, I can heal somebody.
Nope.
So next is
And then to answer the question, so there's several different things. So create bonfire creates a non-magic fire, and that does 2d10 to creatures that are within it. And then they give a suggestion in the Dungeon Master's book that if you were to fall into a fire pit, it would do. Create bonfire does 1d8 damage. If you were to fall into a fire pit, it does 2d10 damage, and then a flask of oil does 5 straight fire damage. So, again, it would be up to you, but those are like the 3 sources of non-magical fire that are listed in the Dungeon Master's Guide.
okay. So to me, a garbage pail filled with presumably paper and other flammable objects sounds like a fire pit.
Okay.
So with that having
2d10.
that ruling, yeah, I'm gonna roll a 2d10.
13.
13. As the fire starts to singe the edges and it turns black and curls in on itself, it is engulfed by the fire, and as you're looking, you can just barely make out the metal gears in the spine trying to turn as the other side of it has almost completely burned away, but it's still on fire.
I start smoking a cigarette.
Like lit by the trash.
Fitting.
Goodbye, you wretched thing.
What was the coolest thing that Fire Genasi, that one shot we did? Like she lit her cigarette with her fire.
So we are back to Shemshime. What does he have to do for all of his being tortured? He can't move
He can't move away more than 30 feet from Bo.
from Bo, and he can't move towards you at all.
I believe it's just double movement if he's moving towards me.
Okay.
And he is within 5 feet of Laszlo currently, so.
Right.
Yeah, 2 feet of movement for every 1 foot.
Hopefully he doesn't wipe your concentration.
Well, what he's going to do is look at Benlin, and Benlin, you need to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Yes, sir.
Easy.
Well, let's see how that goes. Yeah,
Easy.
22.
Oh, yeah. You feel
I'm the cleric, mother.
You feel a voice try to enter your head. You hear just a faint whisper, but you can't make out any words as you quickly brush it off and push it away.
I look at Shemshime and go like, I just got back from Mean Locks, buddy.
You ain't shit.
And then Laszlo, he's going to try to reach out and touch Faith.
Okay.
You are Faith.
Reach out,
touch me.
Dun, dun, dun.
After a +5, he got a 6.
No. Surprisingly, he did not hit me.
So that's his turn though, right? So can
That's
he make
his
a
turn.
con save?
Yeah, he can make a con save. Well, he can attempt a con save. Does a 2 pass?
Nope. Can I get a D4 from you? Do you even have a D4?
I don't have one out right now.
4 necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Necrotic damage. The hand that you reached out to Laszlo with turns black and solid as it comes from the fingertips in and then falls off.
How's it going up there?
Good. Yeah.
He's trying some Mean Lock shit.
Can someone get to the controls while we do this? Where are they?
In the stairs. Underneath the stairs.
All right.
Bo, that is your turn.
I'll go up the stairs to the controls.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? Also, I'm so sorry. On the recap, Galeby had just started running somewhere, and Kirill was trying to grab her. I don't know if that's something we needed to play out too.
I think I had stopped. I'd rolled
Kirill
her.
had
I grappled her so she couldn't get to
Okay,
him.
so you just kind of pushed her somewhere, or put her.
Yeah, just yeeted her behind me, and then
So, what am I trying to do with these controls?
You're trying to raise the book lift so we can put him under it and then crush him with it.
Or I guess what orientation is it
So-
right now? Is it up or down?
Right now it's going to be up because people were in the library, so it was up out of the way.
My one thought with that, though, is what is the book lift made out of?
Booklift, I believe, is made out of stone.
it's made out of books.
Okay.
Metal lifts.
So maybe wait till it gets into position and then just cut the rope.
Yeah.
Because we need it to free fall.
Yeah.
She smash, yeah.
Is this a table?
Yeah.
Is this a wooden table?
It was stone, if I remember.
Is it a stone table? Because that would be ideal.
Yes.
We should have
Okay.
just
Hey,
dragged
Kirill,
him
can you
to
get-
there
All
and then
the
dropped.
NPCs out of the way.
Well, because
Yes. Oh, excuse me, non-player character.
so wait, I have a question.
Yes.
We're dragging him. Sorry, players. We're dragging him where?
Here, to the center.
That's open. That's open air.
Yes.
Okay, so should we maybe retcon that we were pushing him towards this table if there's nothing there?
I mean, but this would still... Because if the lift goes through here, we either like get him on top of the lift and slam him into the ceiling, or we get him on the bottom of the lift and slam him into this.
You have to just like if it's
Right.
if it's blocking it, put him on it. If it's not blocking it, push him through it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Either way. I
I'm
mean,
afraid, like doing it up to the ceiling isn't gonna like smash him. Like I don't know.
Should we go with the giant marble book plan then?
I feel like we need to play out the book lift thing because that's what we had decided to do, and then if that does not work, then we
I'm
can
just what I'm getting at is with the book lift. What it's gonna fall. What's it gonna hit?
So he's saying that it's one level above us right now.
Mhm.
So if I get him in the center, and then someone cuts the lift and slams him, it's gonna go straight through and slam him into the stone table. So he's gonna be stuck between the stone book lift and the stone table.
Okay.
So that was the plan.
And I think several of those NPCs are asleep.
I'll
Guess
move.
I'm gonna drag some NPCs.
I'll help you.
Okay, so
So
I'm
down
holding my action to cut the rope now, I guess.
Or
Okay.
whatever's holding it.
Or
Yeah.
until
Can your tentacle help move people out of the way?
I think you can only attack people.
Slimy
I can,
spectral helper.
Smack him out of the way. I don't know.
It takes the shove action. Or like the suction
If you
cups
can
grab
attack,
someone.
you could take the shove action. Or grapple.
Yeah. Potentially. Yeah.
That's noted.
Harold's helpful tentacle.
Everard's?
Laszlo. I'm Laszlo.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Everard's spiked tentacles of forced intrusion.
Whose turn is it?
Alright. With Bo getting ready to destroy the pulley system.
And he will smite
At
the
the
crap
rest.
out of that pulley system.
That's going to take us back to Laszlo. Table there.
Power of Tom.
Another strength save.
Okay. That was my second nat one of the night.
Wow.
Yeah, it does not make it, so it's another 15 feet.
Cool.
Oh, I gotta get that out of the way quick.
5, 10, 15.
And then I will... Screw it, I'll come back all the way up there. I guess I'll stay out of melee range because it's still going to push him 15 feet away. So,
Okay.
sorry, my brain just. I want to make sure I'm understanding this. You're gonna push him 50 more feet. He's gonna fall down to that table.
and then you're going to cut the line. And it's
Right.
gonna
Okay.
come and
I just want us like
kill him.
we're not like he's not gonna stay where we throw him. You're gonna push him.
Yeah.
He's gonna fall down.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I guess I will move as a bonus action my tentacle over here and see if I can shove this with a tentacle slap.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Does that wake that person up?
I mean, that definitely is. That's a dirty 20.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to shove them. So 10 feet, or is it 5 feet?
Shove is 5 feet, but you could grapple and then.
I can't move it. It just appears.
Oh, it doesn't have a movement speed?
Mm-mm.
Does it have a reach?
5 feet's enough.
It's a 10-foot reach.
So you could grapple it from 10 feet away and then just
Pull it.
pull it.
Yeah. DM, is that okay? Is that copacetic for you?
That's fine with me, yeah.
Okay.
They're asleep. They're not going to struggle. They're not going to fight.
Okay. I will pull it closer. I mean, that's still only 5 feet, though.
Yeah, but it's better
Yeah.
than nothing. It's
I
more
just love this
controlled than
idea, so I'm
shove.
so okay with it.
You have to move the token.
Yeah.
I have to move the token. That's right. I'm so sorry.
So baby, pull me closer in the backseat of your rover.
Pulling it here? Pulling her there?
Those are quite dexterous.
So many extracurricular activities.
I can play this
I'm
over some of my massages.
There's a call for that.
Carol,
Just
we're back
past
to
them
you.
with like 15 tentacles like massaging something.
I
And
know.
it's just like
It's
So,
so
Chat
creepy.
is also having a great time
with
with
the
this.
tentacles. That's what I was just
Yeah.
laughing at.
Tentacles on sleeping
That's
people isn't cool. Did you ask for consent?
Oh
Shotgun.
gosh. So I'm going to yell to Gelby to get out of the way. Move away from the table. And then I don't think I have enough movement to get back.
You have 25?
I have 30. So, yeah. It's not going to be enough movement to get to that person.
Out of the way. He could go...
Just run up and thunderwave them.
Smart
Thunderwave
creature
that little
running
girl.
around.
the bookcases topple over.
Yeah, so I yelled to Gelby to get out of the way, and then I will
Gelby, get
drop
out the way.
sleep so that they can wake up.
So, so unfortunately,
Can't
sleep
drop
doesn't work that way.
That's right.
You can't just drop it.
It says each creature affected by the spell falls unconscious until the spell ends, the sleeper takes damage, or someone uses an action to shake or slap them awake.
But you don't concentrate on sleep.
You're correct.
So what's the duration?
Okay, so
Somebody
then
has to wake him up. Gelby, slap your dad!
would my tentacle have woken this person up?
Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
That's a rude awakening.
Being the taxi scholar that she is gonna trust you guys to
Aw.
put up a fight.
That's so nice.
As she was magically asleep and then woke up to a tentacle, presumably her, as it moves her out of the way.
Does Gelby go and wake up her dad?
Gilby is gonna start.
Or over, is that her dad there?
I think so.
Yeah, Edgar is her dad.
Okay.
Ember.
After Kira. Anything else, Carol, I should ask?
I don't think I have any. Oh, you know what? Ashley's doing that. That was a stupid move on my part. I will use prestidigitation to make a... That's not going to work. Okay, never mind. Nope, yep. That's I'll use Mage Hand. Mage Hand to slap him awake.
I love that. Roll an attack roll for Mage Hand.
I think it's
I don't think it can do any damage. Yeah.
It can do 1 damage.
That's going to be an 19 to hit.
Okay, yeah,
13
Mage
plus
Hand
6.
perfectly conks him on the side of the head, wakes him up as he starts to come to. His daughter is running towards him.
Abdur, get away from the table!
He, okay. And Gilby's not going to be where I said for her token to be at. That's where it works for me.
It's so tiny.
And then Gelby gets into the bookshelf.
Gilby stands on the table and goes, I'm done.
Take me,
Naya.
sweet lift.
Naya, you are up again.
So I guess, is there anything left of the book?
At this point, while everything's going on, No, the book has turned to ashes. Unless you decided to put out the fire for any reason beforehand.
Okay, so I just make sure they're all clear, and I just continue waiting for the boys to complete their maneuver.
Alright. We are back to Shemshime.
Bedtime Rime.
We are still in Shemshime's bedtime rhyme.
If it's green, you click, you get points. So why is he clicking
Laszlo,
it?
may I have that wisdom saving throw, please?
From
From Laszlo.
Oh boy.
this might ruin the plan.
No.
13. Not bad.
That makes it.
I'm sitting here saving my bardic inspiration for the right time.
You didn't use that much.
Laszlo's got this. He's strong. Constitution, that one.
As it tries to whisper unsuccessfully to Laszlo, it can tell that its whispers fall on deaf ears, and it's going to... Everyone else is underneath. Yeah, it's going to turn and... Benlin,
Oh, Benlin's turn?
can I have a wisdom saving throw?
Oh, yeah. With gusto. Let's see
Gusto.
here.
I like that.
It's like my best save. So 14?
That makes it. You hear the creature start to screech and squawk as it
Yeah. Get in the hole.
suitably a great response from Benlin. Bo, you're up again.
I'm holding until it's in position.
Okay. Galeby and Ebner are going to continue exiting the area.
They can move a lot more than that, I hope.
Yes, they just don't know where, and they're a little bit...
Well, they should go downstairs.
Take cover, my lovelies.
They're making their way.
NPCs.
Downtown.
This is why...
Although I don't love them being out of sight, because if this fucker disappears again, then...
Oh, that was
I
good.
don't know.
I'm so mad. Why did I do that? Okay,
Well...
well, Galeby just hit a growth
Gilby's
spurt.
dead.
Galeby just hit a growth spurt right there. Is now taller.
Puberty's a bitch.
Dad, we have to run over here.
This will definitely make you grow up fast. Some little nightmare, right?
I had my childhood taken by a shadow.
Oh, God. Laszlo, you're up again.
I think you did skip Benlin.
Did Benlin go before Shemshime?
No.
Well, you did a wisdom save, but was that on his turn?
That was on his
Yeah.
turn.
Okay.
Then I'm so sorry. We're gonna have
So,
Benlin take it.
your gust of wind, how far does it push?
15.
15 from you?
Mhm.
Alright, so,
Or just 15 feet away.
okay.
So, like, their spot.
So
15
I would
feet
like to jump in front of the wind, fail the saving throw on purpose,
Okay.
to push Shemshime closer, and then just use a shove to push in the last 5 feet.
I like that.
And hopefully there's no people in the way.
Roll acrobatics or athletics to jump into the gust of wind.
I mean, he could just, like, walk in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm purposely failing, so that
Okay.
pushes me.
The word jump got me excited.
Oh.
He leaps off the bookshelf.
Casually strolls by and then just jumps on this and goes like that.
I think you still have to do an attack, right?
Yeah. I'm bringing that up right now. Spore hammer.
Wait, but if he fails, you get pushed 15 feet away. Wouldn't that push you like 1, 2, 3? So you'd shove him off just by
I mean, yeah, but I was assuming that I wouldn't be able to push him more than 5 feet if he was resisting me.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It's up to you, but I got a 16.
A 16.
So it's opposed athletics between the two of us. Well, I make an attack roll, and then it's opposed athletics.
Okay. You got a 13.
Right. I still got a 16, so.
So you go here, and then you both tumble how far?
So for this scenario, 5 feet that way, and then I push him the last 5 feet with my hammer.
All right.
Go to the hole.
And then is that in position?
That's position.
So then I'm gonna cut the rope.
Yep.
So how far down does he fall?
So he falls down. And I know I'm going to get questions about this in after party. He's going to fall down 15 feet, and then the book lift is going to come crashing down.
Screeching down.
Bo, as you cut the rope now being free and having held up hundreds and hundreds of pounds of stone, zips through the pulley system, almost through it, and it comes tumbling down, making a very loud, for dramatic effect, I'm sorry everybody.
Rip headphone users.
I forget there's a possibility that people have earbuds in their ears.
You're welcome.
Sorry about that, everybody. And
Shemshime died.
Shemshime puffs into gusts of smoke. They zip around different which ways before seeming to disperse. And we're out of initiative.
Is the song still going on in our heads?
No. For
As
the
like,
first time today.
as you're still like
You can be quiet.
blowing me, I'm like, you can stop now.
You can stop blowing me now.
Yes. You all have peace and quiet in your heads for the first time today.
Oh, the agate, the sweet relief.
Is my head supposed to hurt still?
Even if it causes me damage, I'm going to jump down the hole on top of the book lift just for that extra weight. 15 feet, it should be 1d6.
You are stone.
You take 6 damage, but roll me acrobatics.
You fall on your face.
3.
You land on your shoulder, and that's where that 6 damage goes. But it looks cool still.
Yeah. It looked like I was pile driving.
Yeah.
You gave a good people's elbow off the top.
Did that Tabaxi live through that? Because she is 100% still in that splash zone right there.
Well, I mean, how big is the
No,
book
if it's
lift?
only this little thing.
Yeah, the book
Yeah,
lift
it's
is
3.
1, 2,
So,
3.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
No,
I guess
it's
it was
this-
just
the
This
little thing.
little square within that square.
I think that big, like, the big area is the book sculpture. And the little thing is the actual book lift that goes up next to the book sculpture.
Well, that's very small, man.
That's why I was saying that I don't think it
I think we were going based off of last session, thinking that the whole
I
thing
think
was
we were
the
doing
book lift.
consistency.
Yeah.
The book lift is described as being 1,000 pounds of stone. So, I was taking it as it's
And I think that would
Big
have pushed
boy.
him off too. If you failed, right? 5, 10, 15, you would have been out there with
I should make a
Shemshime.
strength save if you want.
I mean, it happened.
I moonwalked into
Got
it.
You didn't splat with Shemshime.
If he wasn't full of hot air before, he is now.
I fell to the ground, stone shaped into the table, and then
We're pretty
Swan
looking
dive.
tonight, I think.
I gained 3 levels, still shaped, and then
I'm an Earth Genasi. I should be able to do level 1. I'm sorry.
Inherently.
Earth Genasi gets screwed.
Is anybody else hungry?
Oh my god, yes.
No. I just want to just leave.
I'll help up the tabaxi to standing and help her get brushed off.
She brushes off her coat.
Is the book?
Oh, what is that? Pointing to
The book is ashes.
tentacle. The book is still ashes.
Is it smoldering?
Garbage can. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna pee on the book. Put it out.
Oh, is it still burning or is it like
It's the
just the ashes and stuff?
ashes after you put out a fire.
I was gonna pour oil on it to make it burn more if it was still on.
You can still do that. We can do that at the same
You have to
time.
relight it.
After hearing the loud bang of the book lift collapsing, crashing, and then the silence, for the first time today, you hear the slide open as the avowed. Hello? Is everybody all right? We're still working on how to stop this curse.
You owe me a big thank you, honey wheat.
Benny, my God, you've been in here? That's why I didn't get any breakfast this morning.
We're pretty sure the curse is over. There's no more music, and we killed a shadow creature.
My God. Thank you. Let me. And then you hear some fumbling and some rustling, and then the sound of a metal slab back in.
Thunderclap.
Guiding bolt. We just kill this guy.
The door gets swung open. What does he see as he swings the door open?
He sees me flat on the book lift, and then I guess Laszlo looking up at him.
Yeah, say looking up through the thing below. Can we leave now?
You're gonna need a new book lift.
He steps in. One moment.
I sing.
All right.
I sing the rudest part of the body elf song.
Okay. Again, Candlekeep owes you all. And we cannot thank you.
lot of money.
That's above my pay grade.
Also, Kirill gets to do a command performance in the Court of Air every night this week.
I'd like some time away from it, honestly.
Nothing that rhymes, though.
Oh, no rhyming ever again, Kirill.
Yes, Kirill, you will play in the Courts of Air at a date of your choosing.
Can we leave now?
Yes, I'm sorry. I thought me opening the door was...
Well, last
We
time
destroyed
you
the book
slammed
lift. How are we
shut.
supposed to get up there, bud?
There's a... He kind of points you to the staircase.
The staircase.
Up and back.
Oh.
That's how we got it.
I hit my head.
I'm so
And my
sorry
shoulder.
they're so grumpy, darling. We've just had a bit of a tough day.
I understand. That's why breakfast is so important, Finland. I'm so sorry.
Don't blame him.
Kirill, I don't think I'll go to another one of your performances. If that's okay.
And we can't blame Kirill for this either.
That's fair.
I know you tend to
Oh.
make stories about our adventures, but maybe leave this one out.
I am going to record the melody.
As
I
you
think
guys
that's a
are
good idea,
talking,
darling.
as you guys are kind of going back and forth about whether it's Kirill. Crinkle approaches, feathers more ruffled than you've ever seen on a kinku. And
Poor Crinkle.
Poor Crinkle.
I'm so sorry. I'm not reading any more books that I find. Only bad things happen when you read books you're not supposed to read.
That's right. Illiteracy. That's the lesson. So I just leave.
Crinkle, you and Laszlo have that in common. Laszlo always says to never read any of the books that come through.
Yes, I never have.
Well, I may have read one too many. No more.
Well, I hope you know people could have died from this. So yes, I do hope you learn your lesson.
He looks at you, Naya, and aims his beak to the floor and just kind of stutters away by himself. A faint holler from the distance. You hear, Carol! As Gilby runs up and throws herself at you, giving you a big hug.
I'll give her a hug back. That's what she's called. I'll give her a hug back. You did excellent today. Thank you so much for waking up your father. It was very brave of you to run over like
Didn't
that.
she wake up her father with an agent?
Yeah, she was on her way.
Her father appears behind her with a soft print of a hand on it. And he says, "Thank you for protecting my daughter. How can I ever repay you?"
Well, we just
Her hand in there.
we just all did what we had to do. I think that we were just lucky to be here when you all needed us, and that's thanks enough to be able to make sure that your family and Crinkle and the name of that tabaxi are safe.
She, Katala, sweetie, Katala. And he thanks you again as he helps shuffle his daughter away up and out of the Firefly cellar.
I'll stick my head back over the hall and go, "Who wants hoe cakes?"
Can I get some jars of fireflies? Just like one a week to keep in my room. I think that'd be very
Yes.
warm. All right.
Absolutely, the Avowed are more than happy to oblige with that. Laszlo, as Katala is walking up the stairs and out, you notice she kind of side-eyes you as she leaves.
I can't her.
She just challenged you.
Do I clock that? All right,
Yeah, she's
I
not
follow
hiding
her.
there.
I follow her, and we're gonna have a chat.
You ever look at my nozzle that way again? I will drown you. I will drown you in a pillowcase. Skin you in the
No,
garage.
I'm gonna give her some pointers. Laszlo's a special case. We need to tread very lightly. She's gonna need some help.
Just,
You're gonna
let's-
try to help her?
Yes,
Let's
I
get down to
am.
business. Just starts playing. Let's get down to business.
To seduce
Oh, Lord.
the
Yes,
Dragon
Lord.
Oh Lord.
Oh, I love that. Does anyone else have any other housekeeping or anything
Bo
that
is
they want
going
to
to
clarify?
go directly to sleep. 'Cause he's very hungover.
Still hungover.
He's not happy with this.
I imagine that Bo was just knife out at the rope, just
Yeah. He's like banging his head against the brick. He's like, "Stay away."
Stay away.
I'll call up after Bo as he's exiting. Just drink lots of water. It really does help.
And
Fine.
there's free unlimited pancakes at the hearth. It's just Benlin is just stress making pancakes.
as you get back to the hearth, you see Paige covered in different various types of food as he's very stressed trying to help the jaguars. Just huge eyes. Where have you been?
Trapped in a cellar. Get out of my way.
Ralph is doing
I'm
it.
gonna walk up and just hug Paige. I'm so glad you're okay. It was really unfortunate that you didn't get stuck down there with us, but you're safe, and that is all that matters.
As he's hugging you back, this place would collapse without me.
Oh, well, a book lift collapsed because of us.
With us.
So I think that's fair.
He goes, "Oh, I can't wait to hear the story," as he goes and collapses at a table, having not as much to show for all the work he put in. He definitely tried.
Good job, Cat.
Good job, cat.
That'll do. Cat.
Chad is saying that the DM's mic is a tad quiet, but I don't know if that's something we can fix per se. Speak up.
That might also just be me and my soft-spoken nature.
Can turn you up a little bit.
What wonderful timing, though, because with that, you have completed Shemshime's bedtime Rime.
Yay!
Good night.
I'll actually add one caveat to that. As everybody filters into the hearth, the same avowed that unlocked the door for you finds whoever is nearest. I assume Benlin is working hard in the kitchen. Whoever else trickles in for breakfast, he reaches into a bag of holding and says, I know we can't repay you all for breaking the curse, but maybe this'll help. And he pulls out another bag of holding.
You can't put 2 bags of holding.
Damn it! Yes, he can! He's the DM! Stop it!
No.
That's a hard fast no.
That's like that'll get us banned.
Yeah.
We can't do that.
Yeah.
It's like because it is one of the rules of D&D.
Like, you do not put a bag of holding in a bag of holding where it rips the time.
He pulls out a bag of holding from his pocket.
Yes.
He doesn't give you the bag of holding.
But no, damn, that's right.
Done, you rules lawyers!
I'm just kidding. The reward for this is a bag of holding, but damn it, I wanted my delivery to be funny.
It's just
he reaches into his bag, which says holding on it, and then
okay. There we go.
Because it's his bag for holding bags of
Bags of
holding.
holding.
yes.
He has a multiple bag of holding.
It's
It's a
labeled.
bag of holding.
Yes.
Oh god.
We now
Are
have
you
a bag
holding
of
right
holding.
No.
Nice.
All right. Before we just end, you do next, right?
Yes.
How much time we got in between?
I need to read it again.
Oh, I just meant in between adventures.
I know, I need to look at it again.
I was like, we could just chit chat about what's happening in the interim.
I need to look at it again because I've been so focused on other pieces of it, not at the beginning to like think about that. Give me a
That
second.
book is so pretty. Our next book is so pretty.
Can you show us a picture preview of the next book?
Picture preview?
Maybe I.
What is the title of the next one?
The Price of Beauty.
Chapter 5.
If there's a beholder in it, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
Chapter 6.
And we're going to be level 5 next time.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent. That's very
Yeah.
exciting.
So it's the picture they give you.
Ooh. Lana's gonna like that.
Ooh. Can we
And
put it
Naya
on the
gets to
screen?
go. And Paige is gonna want to steal that one.
Did you show them the book cover?
Yeah, but put it on here so the stream.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm trying to think of what I can show.
Oh, there should be a handout for it.
The one that's just called Price of Beauty? Yeah. That would make sense.
Ooh.
And then show to everyone.
Ooh, that is like the fanciest book we've had yet.
It is. It's the least ominous of the books.
Which makes me feel somehow more worried about it.
Me too. Me too.
Price of Beauty is this book. It looks almost like it has like the like side part haircut that we all have, with the way that it's kind of coiffed in the front of the gold lettering.
Mhm.
I don't know
Oh,
how much time do you guys want to pass. That's kind of ambiguous.
Well, I mean, like we're kind of like choosing, so like
I mean, like, now that we're going to be moving to level 5, I mean, I guess we could say this got us level 5, or do we want some time where we all level to 5?
maybe let's say like a month.
That sounds right.
Months passed.
Is that enough to get money from the platinum mine?
Yeah, I would say so. I'll do a roll or something. I'll think about that and we'll do a roll next week.
I did
about
not spend
how much
that
money you
money
guys got.
I
haven't spent
didn't
any
spend
money.
either.
Yeah.
Keeping it.
Yeah.
I know, I was like, I want to get something big and pretty.
so. But I mean, without the platinum mine money, we kind of decided it was like 100 gold pieces, right? Because it was after 6 months, it was 600, right? That's what we kind of decided.
Oh, just the pot of money
Yeah.
that everybody got? Yeah, it was 600.
Yeah, for 6 months. So 1 month it would be
That's what
100.
everybody has said. No, that wasn't for the mine. That was
No,
just.
no, that's what I'm saying. Without the mine money,
Oh.
we had decided 100, right?
Oh, I didn't know that we had decided that was an ongoing thing. What is that money coming from?
From us working at the Candlekeep.
So 100 a month is that sounds like
I don't
a
know.
lot.
That's why
I think that is a lot.
It's
I'll figure it out. I'll look up the downtime.
like
and figure
100
it
a
out.
month split between the 6 of us.
That would make
Maybe.
sense.
But even then, that's still a lot of money.
The more and more I read Candlekeep, the more I'm like, our setting kind of fights against
It does.
a
It
lot.
really does.
Oh, the fact that we're from
That we
Candlekeep.
live
Yeah, it's
I don't
really,
even care.
No, I really like it. I think it's cool that we're
It's
doing
fun.
that. And like
It's super fun.
this should be after party. But I really like that, and like I'm not upset that it's funny. I guess because I think it's really cool.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, if we want to stop recording, we could ask the chat if they have any questions or anything they want to ask. Like,
We
do
sure
a
could.
any, like, sorry, we ended early, but
But if you have questions or anything,
Sorry, no, sorry.
questions, comments, or concerns, because I know the Mud Shuffle was also saying that they had just done the last, the second adventure. So
Okay. Yeah. Questions, comments, concerns. Thank you guys for being understanding with us. With pacing as a DM is hard to do. I'm still learning it, and
Me too.
that's what I get. We get an hour and 15-minute session instead of a normal 2 hours. So that's on me. I will make a 45-minute video of me DMing nothing, and we'll upload that to the channel for Twitch.
I'm gonna hold
I
you
don't
to
know
that.
what to tell you.
We could have fought the scribe, I guess. Done a combat with these people keeping us in here.
Yeah.
tournament art.
We beat the
appreciate
curse.
everybody watching. If you're checking us out for the first time with our Candlekeep videos, check out our Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden. We have a homebrew game DM'd by Mark. We also play World of Darkness, story told by Rio. And yeah, we just got a lot going on, and it's a lot of fun. I love playing with everybody, and we love you for watching, and we love our patrons too. Sparky, Dacivid, Daniel, Scott, Rio's mom, Alistair, Sean, and Johnny Mac. I thought that was a very nice segue. Thank you all for watching, and we'll come up with a
Good
tagline.
night.
eventually.
Eventually.
We got there in the end.
Okay.